Welcome back to Tran wins XCOM 2. Today is March 5th, 2016. It is 12:42 p.m. I have about 18 minutes before I have to meet my online group. So let's get what I can do done. My kids are down for a nap, and if I wait until after my online group finishes, I probably only have a little bit of time. So I'm going to try to squeeze in this extra 18 minutes for what it's worth. It takes about 3 minutes for me to load the game like that. There's a couple things I was thinking about during that time. Let me try to talk on the move here. So, Phantom can be a problem for me because when I exit concealment mode, the Phantoms stay concealed. So only in this case, I'd only have him as the Blade Master and these two specialists. Only these three would attack once I exit concealment mode. So my ambush is only at half strength. So as long as I have Phantom, I'm at less ambushing strength. That being said, having a Phantom is great for forward reconning, like just sending someone out there, but that person can't attack. So I'm kind of like down a person in that regard. What I'm going to go ahead and do is, because these are just rifles and not shotguns, I'm going to go ahead and actually replace them with someone more sectopod worthy. And what do I mean by that? I'm bringing more specialists. Alright, with this around, I should be able to deal with what I expect to be a sectopod. Hold on, I think I hear a kid. Give me a minute. Alright, I'm back. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So I'm fully expecting to see a sectopod because there's an enemy unknown left. That was right there in the storm menu or shadow chamber menu. So I've been waiting for this moment. As you know, I'm a veteran XCOM player. I get multiple copies of the original game. I think like 3 copies by now if you count the failures of a Steam copy I've got. I've got all the XCOM games, from Bureau to Apocalypse to Enforcer, and even that Flight Sim. I know Enforcer is like the third-person shooter robot thing, or at least I thought it was. And then I've got Bureau, which I haven't played. I've got 2 copies of that actually, a digital and a pre-order retail copy, like the physical. It's still boxed. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with that. I didn't mean to buy 2, but I guess I just did. I really need to get going because I've only got 14 minutes left. But no, I had bought it, and I was just so bogged down in my gaming. Because I don't have a lot of time to game, I forgot I owned it. So when I saw the sale on Steam, I thought, oh wow, I can get this XCOM game for very, very cheap. So I did, and now I realize I own 2 of it. When I found it on my shelf later, I was like, ah. I've actually been thinking of making it into like some sort of giveaway later. I don't know.
We're expecting heavy resistance at the site. The aliens have had extensive air support moving in that region that'll keep Firebrand grounded. Lock down the area, eliminate all hostile contacts, and secure the VIP.
Yeah, just thinking about that right there. He said they get like hostile airborne units that are keeping Firebrand grounded, but I know how this is going to play out. I'm going to start at one end of the map, I'm going to go rescue the VIP, and the exit is going to be right behind it. Right? Is that how it's going to be? That's how it's going to be. What they should do is, he even said neutralize all enemy contacts. You'll note that's not an objective. You don't have to do that on these extraction missions. And that's good. However, they should give you an option. Here's what would make this much better. That would completely knock out people's concern about having to run too fast. Here it is. Ready? If you don't make it to the extraction point in that number of turns, you have to kill everybody before you're able to extract any of your soldiers. So basically you cannot use your emergency evac or whatever this is called until you kill everybody, if you don't make it by the time turns up. That would actually work out. You would still have your timer that Phyrexis is so hell-bent on forcing on the player, and you would also be able to take things slow. You would basically let the player choose how to run their guerrilla operation.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
That would knock things out of the water.
Already there.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Moving out.
No need to ask twice. I'm all over it.
Orders confirmed. Moving out. Got some hostiles grouped over here.
Hey, they're holding a party over there. Be nice if they're all faceless. That'd actually be kind of funny. And I don't think they are, but if it was and I could grenade them all, that'd be amazing. Can I see them from there? Okay, just here.
Got it. Moving. Ready to...
Interesting. I wonder what happens if I'm just gonna run and do that. Oh. Okay. I had to release on there because of the way XCOM handles mouse button releases. I didn't want to actually make them run somewhere I didn't want them to.
Affirmative. Moving out. Roger that. Moving.
Alright, well. Let's put all my specialists up here.
Got it. Moving.
There's a reason for that. If I aim up here, I get a magnificent 20% height advantage bonus. Whereas if I'm down here, I'll probably get like 5%, I think. Weapon range bonus. That's not too good. So I would lose, even though I'd get this much closer to them, I would lose 15% right there.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
You gonna come closer? Come closer? No, you're just gonna intimidate these two poor people. Okay, yeah. You pick on them. Let's take a look at what we got.
Take a look.
Yeah, that's right. Take a look. I just said that. 8 minutes. Now, one of the reasons why I'm playing right now is because if I don't take advantage of all the time I get, I will never find a good time. Like, what I mean is, that was one of the reasons that took me so long to do my Deus Ex playthrough, which I've not published on this channel. But because I was always waiting for like the golden opportunity, and it never came. That's why it took me like 2 years to play Deus Ex. So now I just gotta squeeze in the time I can. And because I've got to play another game in a little bit here, I'm actually going to have to shut down XCOM, which there's two reasons why. There's two reasons for that. One, I do want to shut down XCOM. Two, I don't. The first is I don't like accruing extra Steam time. There's been an issue for me to have that logging hours business. It's silly, and I don't really want to talk about it right now. But the second thing is... Give me a sec. Let me cancel this. So the second thing is, I do want to save on number of hours. I'm sorry, that was the first thing. And the second thing is, I don't like having to shut down XCOM because I've noticed while I was editing that the bodies and such would all kind of shift. And it didn't look consistent. I didn't like that. For example, there are times where I will say AFK and I'll leave that in there and I'll just like try to keep as still as possible and then I'll get back to the game. And there are other times where I just try to make it as seamless as possible. I give kind of a mix of that so that you know that I am regularly going AFK. So if things look like, if there's like a little fade out, that may indicate that I'm just sort of restarting things or whatever. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to put some people in Overwatch. So I'm going to put you in Overwatch. You in Overwatch. I don't know about you. You can only... Oh yeah, wait, you can see... Wait, no, you can't see everybody. I'll leave you alone. I may need a backup guy. Alright, let's hack. This was the easier one. Let's hack now.
Infiltration in progress.
So I'm basically keeping an eye on the time because I don't want to arrive late. I don't want to be that guy who always arrives late to an online group. Hack it. Alright. So, 2 turns, 33% additional critical chance.
We've got access.
Now I still need to set them off, though. So now I'll have hijack. Oh, wait, you can still do something, but I'll probably have you shoot.
Scanning.
So I'll have you jump down, throw something.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Let's see here. Let's get them close. You can see there. Let's throw here. Wait, this is even closer. Let's throw here. Alright, wake up, aliens. It's time to die.
They've spotted us!
So here's how my schedule generally kind of works during these sessions. On the weekend, my family goes shopping, and I'll come home, take a nap. But I've got my online gaming group kind of in the middle of that nap.
Shot failed to connect.
On the weekday, I can maybe get a little bit of gaming in before my family comes home. When XCOM first came out, I wanted to get recording in regardless, so that's why I had to stop a lot there. But I do try to make it as seamless as possible. If you've seen my Dying Light or Dynasty Warriors videos, I try to make it as seamless as possible. I've picked up some really cool habits as a result. But they're weird habits that you might see play off later. Like holding forward when I release a menu, so that I'm still running as seamless as possible. It's just these two. Might be able to just kill them both without having needed that mimic beacon. You know what? Since if he ran there, I would still have cover. So I'm gonna assume that he runs over there and tries to kill him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kill this guy here with 118% chance to critical. I'm gonna murderize this guy. You might as well put 99999 across the screen right there.
Well, I definitely got that one.
I'm gonna leave him as recon. Let's pull back just a little bit so I don't get spotted. Let's pull back just a tiny bit. Hi. If he had the Blade Storm, I think he would be able to slice him up as he runs away. Alright, so I'm taking advantage of the fact I already threw a Mimic Beacon, so that I can use my Phantom as a forward recon. Alright, well anyways, it's 12:58. I'm gonna go ahead and start logging out. And I will see you guys right after this. I apologize for the inconvenience, but, you know, I gotta play when I can. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm back. It's about 2 o'clock. Let's pick things up. Ah, yes, that's right. Wasted mimic beacon here. This might be something I hope not to have to regret. Let's see. What I will do is make you reload, shoot,
Ready to engage.
and then you'll get a movement.
It's dead. It has to be dead.
You're my phantom. That's why he stayed alive. These people are kind of annoying. Here's a way to get rid of them.
I'm trusting you here.
Shoot like birds. Now take a look at this. I can take cover here. Since he's still concealed, I need to keep him in cover so he doesn't get spotted. You can be my forward scout.
I'm going.
Solid copy. I'm all over it. Good to go.
She has no ammo, but that's more important to get her up to speed than it is to reload her gun. She can still exit, hack.
Menace 1-5, be advised. Hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position.
Yeah, she has all these other
Firebrand is a
abilities,
limited
so...
window to provide extraction. Heading to that location. I hope it's worth it.
I don't know what this with the weird ghosty sounds, but whatever. Here and door here, so that's the entrance I'll be using.
What's over there?
What? Oh, you suck. You suck, Civvy.
Get it done.
Alright, fine, whatever. I'll learn. I learned for that now. I'll be keeping that in mind in the future.
Rolling out.
And he takes that cover I need. That asshole.
Affirmative.
If I had a grenade, I might throw it on him.
Heading out.
On my way.
Oh, well, that's not nice.
The aliens used this to defeat most of Earth's heavy conventional forces. It can punch through armor just as easily as it chews through infantry. Be careful.
Okay, well, I'm not exactly caught by surprise here. Not thrilled that he's gonna get flanked by everybody. So I will have to come up with a contingency plan on that one.
Seems doable. Let's get it.
Oh, you know what? It just now occurs to me that if I have to shoot this thing, I didn't bring any armored shredders.
I'm on it. K-wires a go.
Achievement unlocked, Mech Lord. Leave it to Doc.
We've got access.
If you say so. All right, I'll go.
You know, I wouldn't have to be worried about him if it wasn't for that bald civilian that keeps getting in my way.
Miss the target.
Overwatch. It's still moving.
They're repositioning on us.
Dark casualty here.
No, we don't. It's a mimic beacon. They die so you don't have to. I wonder if we can make them fall. Right next to the pipe. I want to blow up the wall right there. That's the thing. So I guess this is the only way to do it. Yeah, I walked on him. Or made him fall. I'm here to rescue you.
Come with me if you want to live.
Menace 1-5 status confirmed. VIP is in tow. Proceed to the extraction point.
So lame. What the hell are you shooting? What kind of ultimate beast are you?
I guess that'll be okay.
On my way! That's how it's done.
Heading out. On your order.
I hope it's worth it.
Whatever you say.
That's how it's done. Running dry on ammo. Locked and
What can you
loaded.
have? Oh, the door?
I'll give it a shot.
I don't know if it's necessary now, but let's see what items we can get from this thing. Okay, 94% chance for that? Yeah, sure. If I have enough turns. Turns is my commodity. So before I do that, let's take the shot here. And if I kill him, I'll consider hacking it. Of course, I think she had a stock, so it would have been fine.
Not too shabby.
I've got 6 turns. I can make that in 6 turns.
Infiltrating their system. I'm in!
Oh damn. I was thinking like, holy crap, that was short. But no, he's still mine.
Looks like they called in some friends.
Menace 1-5, we're picking up an enemy transport inbound.
So
on
what, I
your
got like
current
2 beacons
position.
left, right? I just need to make it to the escape point. I don't need to kill anybody because I'm not getting anything from it. Let's use him last.
Absolutely.
Oh, you guys are just waiting for me. Fine, you want to get in my way? Surprise! Alright, maybe you can hit someone this time.
Going in for the kill.
I'm assuming that still counts as cover against me, which is the stupid thing. What, you? Can you dash? No, you cannot dash through it. I can get there, but that leaves me heavily exposed to that guy.
Running.
Nice, but not nice enough.
Draining ammo fast.
Combat protocol. We can do this.
On the move.
Just don't abandon me.
Possible intel located.
I'm all over it. I've got the package.
What the hell? I don't...
Only the best. Guns dry.
What? Okay. It's... I can't get control back of the game. I guess I'm just gonna load. Hopefully the game isn't permanently bugged out. That would really, really suck. I heard that has happened to some people in the original XCOM, and I don't know. Come on. Okay, well, it looks like... Okay, I guess it's functioning now. Don't know. I don't remember that icon being there before, but alright.
No need to ask twice.
Let's worry about getting out more than hurting that guy. Because one shot isn't going to kill him. Just like one shot's not going to kill my guys.
Got some advent here.
If you would just do me a favor and stay absolutely still, that would be wonderful. No, of course not. So my beam's not going to hit anybody.
Keep the pressure on.
And it looks like he's running for help.
If you say so. All right, I'll go. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Yeah. I found that out. Thank you.
On your order.
On my way.
Double time. Not a problem.
Oh, and just as a reminder, I'm not running any mods whatsoever. I don't know why the game bugged out like that. That's just regular XCOM for you.
I think I got a piece.
If you crit, you'll kill him probably. If you have a 111% chance to crit, you just had a 94% chance to hit. So, alright.
I'll get him next time.
Alright, let's run you the hell away, because I don't want to deal with you anymore. I don't need you turning against me. I've had you for, what, 2 turns now? 3 turns? I can't get you very far with that. Let's put you, like, right here. Yeah, let's run you into this room here so you can actually see me. And if you're still under my control, then I'll just have you pop out and shoot people. But otherwise, just go away. A good thing I did that. Bad thing is, I thought I could get him further than that. However, he has to move, he has to reload, so he only gets 1 shot. He chose not to shoot, he chose to get closer.
Menace 1-5, hostile interceptors are on high-speed approach. Your window for extraction is closing.
I wonder how much would I do to this guy? 12 to 14. So I'd probably do about 7 damage. Alright, well let's just get out of here, because I can't really see... That's just a tiny fragment of his health that I would be able to do. I would have to get an entire army to unload shots on him. Let's just get out of here. I don't think there's going to be any problems with it. I don't think there is.
I'm trusting you here.
You don't even have any ammo, so let's just evac you.
I'm going.
You have the dash, let's evac you.
Already there. I'm out of here.
I made it with some turns to spare. That never happens. You have no ammo, let's evac you.
Getting it done. Getting out of here.
You have the dash, let's evac you.
Running. Getting out of here.
You need a dash, let's evac you.
On it.
So pretty much no one can take a pot shot before they escaping, except maybe the running gun guy.
Let's go.
I don't know how good of a shot he would take either.
Hauling ass! VIP secure and in position for evac.
This is Firebrand. VIP is secure.
Solid copy. That's how it's done. I'm running low on ammo. Just in time.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Even though I brought those blue screen rounds, I didn't do anything to that sectopod. If I get any mods whatsoever, it's going to be the one that removes turn-based missions. But yeah, if you make the way to make this awesome is make it proper, more proper in guerrilla warfare strikes rather than just a turn-based timer off of the XCOM 1 objectives. For example, if Firebrand is supposedly grounded and you have to neutralize all enemies, then make that a possible thing where if you neutralize all enemies, you can escape. If you don't, then you have to escape within that turn. So then you get your choice. You can either escape in time, or you can kill the enemy and then escape afterwards. If you don't make it to the evac in time, when that timer hits 0, you lose everybody. And that's stupid. I mean, like, I could just run away. They couldn't catch me. Just keep running. But anyways, I don't like turn-based, so I don't know. I guess it was successful in that I accomplished my game objective, but I didn't really accomplish what I wanted to do, and that was, like, dance on a sectopod's body. Now I know they have armor. I wasn't ready for that. I did bring the blue screen rounds, but no shredders. I'll need to think about that.
There, Commander. The aliens must be getting nervous by now.
I'm never gonna get the bio-warfare stuff.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the resistance movement across the globe.
I'm lagging a ton.
Setting course for the Indian Regional Zone.
We're reading you.
Can't do it yet unless I apply an engineer there, but I guess I go ahead and apply one for now. You can be replaced once I get enough supply for it. Don't know why I'm lagging so bad.
Eastern European Ward. Attempting to establish local regional contact.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
It is unfortunate, Commander,
Fight me.
that your recent efforts have proven to be so mediocre.
Boo.
Avenger plotting new course. Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Setting course for Sector 6, Eastern Europe.
Okay. Don't like this. I really don't like that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different kinds of units, 13 of them. Let's
Setting course
move on
for
in.
Sector 15, West Asia.
At this point, my family's also awake. Oh, this I'm gonna call it stops here, but let's go ahead and equip my team. Alright, I've got a choice between the beam cannon or nothing. Yeah, if I get the beam cannon, my dude is going to be stuck in that contact room for a little while longer. Probably for another month. But I am facing a sectopod here. I should really bring. I really need a weapon, so let's do this. It's all the supply I've got. So now you have a beam cannon. Weird. I think her weapon just cloned. Because I only had 2 of them. Well, whatever. I'm not gonna use this, so that doesn't exactly help me having a clone of that. Either that or I must have... No, I don't think I did. I really don't. I'll look at the video, but... Or I'll leave it in there perhaps when I'm clipping out me equipping people, but that's just another problem with the game, I guess. It's fine. It's an advantage for the player, whatever. But I'm not really going to go back down to this just for 5% more aim and 1 damage if I miss. Because this one adds... This goes 8 to 10, this is 6 to 8. Or, hold on. Yeah, this is 6 to 8. This is 8 to 10, so it's so much better. Like... Aim, miss. We also just bought the superior repeater, so I think I'm gonna put this on this gun here and get it to instantly kill. Well, I mean, no, I don't know. He already pretty much kills everybody. That's kind of the point of me bringing shotguns. Maybe not. I'll think about it. I really wish people would start getting the alien warfare stuff, so I can start building weapons and PCS around them. Maybe it's just very rare. I don't know. I didn't think it was. Everybody has weapon. I've improved in their weapons. Let's see here. So I trade 1 grenade for a rocket launcher. Don't really know if it's worth it. Like, what else is the point of me having this outfit other than a little bit more health? Guess I get 1 armor, okay. Well, let's actually just check out. Rocket launcher, 4 to 7, range 27, radius 4. It does not require both actions, thankfully. Otherwise, I'd just be better off using the grenades. 5 to 6, so it's but the range is much smaller. No, that can't be right. Hold on. This bonus grenade range, so this becomes a range of 15. This is a range of 27. Radius of 3, radius of 4. This is now a radius of 5. So really, I have this would be a range of 15, radius of 5. So I'm better off not wearing that on my heavy. Alright, so I think this is what the army I would use for my very difficult mission. I have somebody to really take out armor. Someone who can hang back. She's got a huge number of kills. Let's see. 46. 16 missions. You were my first rookie. 45 and 17 missions. So Deadbolt is winning by 1, and with 1 fewer mission on top of it. These are her abilities, in case it matters. Long Watch, Lightning Hands, Quick Draw, and Kill Zone. Superior Scope, Superior Autoloader. I wonder if that would help me duplicate weapons. Like, I'm not going to intentionally do it, but there's nothing I can do at this point, you know? But I wonder if that means I could essentially duplicate weapon by upgrading while in this screen while a character is equipped with an item. Maybe that's how you do it. I don't know. That's one of the advantages I have, is because I see, you know how like Neo in the Matrix, he sees everything as numbers. Well, once you've played enough games and had a hand in doing some game design, you see everything as just sheer math, and you can just sort of roll with it and make it happen and bend to your will. Anyways, that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching Tran Wins XCOM 2. I'll see you next time.